and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited to get into today's pick a card. We're going to see who will be taking action towards you next in love, and we'll see their offer, what will happen, all of that kind of stuff. So my Etsy shop, it's in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you do need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group one, we'll be using the Villains Tarot, and we have the Rhodonite Crystal. For group two, we'll be using the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, and we have the Citrine Crystal. For group three, we'll be using the White Newman Tarot, and we have the Clear Quartz Crystal. And for group four, we'll be using the Animal Totem Tarot, and we have the Apatite Crystal for group four. So pause the video if you need some more time to decide, but we're just going to get started. All right, if you chose group one with the Rhodonite Crystal Point and the Villains Tarot, this is your reading. Who will take action towards you next in love, their love offer, what will happen? We're going to see what's going on, group one. Spirit, this is for group one with the Rhodonite. Please show us who is taking action towards group one in love. Okay, so right away, I'm feeling like there's a lot of people attracted to you. There may be something going on like in your natal chart that makes you exceptionally like attractive right now, because I really feel people coming out of the woodwork. I'm already picking up on multiple energies for you, group one. And yeah, goodness gracious, there's a lot going on. I thought I got some candles burning. I thought the air thing was going off. It's just my air fryer. I was like shook. So first we have third party and reunion. So third party is the first card that came out for you, group one. With the third party card coming out, yeah, I am picking up on an energy of someone who either tried to put you in a third party situation or someone who you have had a third party situation coming back, trying to see what's up with you, trying to talk with you. We do have the Devilish card and Trust Issues card that did come out. And then we have the Differences card. So I feel like there's definitely multiple energies here around you. With Differences, it feels like there's all sorts of people, like people who aren't even your type, that are attracted to you right now. So that's why I was saying I feel like this has something to do with something that's transiting, because it doesn't feel like, it feels very much so like one-off energy. Usually things may be like more calm for you, but it just seems like everyone is trying to spin the block on you. Everybody is trying to have a chance. So first of all, with third party, you probably already know who this is, especially if you ever had a third party situation, or this could be someone who is in a relationship currently, married, has a girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, whatever, that is trying to talk to you right now. I just heard manager. Oh, goodness gracious. As if it wasn't already enough going on. The plot just thickens even more for those of you who this is like someone who you work with or someone in a managerial position over you. But there's a lot of people in your energy, not gonna lie, group one. So we'll see, you know, what offers come up and what's gonna happen. But right away, getting a third party energy, someone who's either already taken or someone who's been taken in the past, coming back into your life. With the Differences card, it just seems like that's the consensus around you energetically right now. There's people who you aren't in alignment with who are attracted to you. With the Devilish card, a lot of people want to play. So I wonder if you've even gone through like a glow up recently. It could be mind, body, and soul. It doesn't have to be a physical glow up. But I wonder if you have, because it seems like something has changed in your energy, or you've come into some sort of knowledge, some sort of power, making people like very attracted to you, wanting to be near you, be close to you, talk to you, play with you, flirt with you. And we have the Trust Issues card. So I feel like you're on your P's and Q's. I feel like you can tell the difference between what's genuine and what's not. And I feel like you're having a hard time trusting anyone who comes into your life right now, because especially if something's transiting and may have already been expected that things were going to get a little crazy, so you might be already aware of it. Whew. But yeah, we have excitement here. So there's a lot of excitement when it comes to you. Like, you have people excited right now. You have people getting out of their own comfort zones. Like, even people who aren't typically chasers, people who don't typically, like, you know, try to really win people over, more nonchalant people. Like, you even got the nonchalant people acting up. We have soulmate union and reunion. So these are obviously two separate energies. With reunion, well, for those of you, maybe a small portion of you, this is someone who is a soulmate coming back. But we have soulmate union. So I feel like it's very important for you to ground right now, to ground your energy, to do some protection work. We have imperfections. I feel like you're seeing the holes in the plans. Like, you're seeing where certain people wouldn't be a good match, or it wouldn't be a good idea to deal with certain people. With differences and imperfections, I feel like you may even be calling people out on their crap, like calling people out like, listen, you only want me because I had a glow up, or you only want me because, you know, I don't want you. Or, you know, some of you are being really vocal about it, especially since you've come into this place of like true empowerment, feeling good about yourself and feeling very capable. But there's more than one energy for you, group one. Spirit, who will take action towards group one? Yeah, we have the deception card, okay? Not gonna lie. And I feel like you're picking up on it, but just be very careful, because with that devilish energy, it feels like Mars conjunct Venus energy. Like, there's a lot of sensual tension, a lot of sacral chakra energy, a lot of attraction, but also this desire to just conquer, or to be able to have you as a notch under their belt to say that they had you. So just be very, very careful, especially with the third party. I don't get what the deal is with like it being the like narcissistic type of energy that's really attracted to you right now. I don't know what's up with that. I'm just now noticing at the bottom of the deck, from the first deck we used, we have the real deal card here. I feel like Spirit wanted us to see that, because usually I put these decks up right after I'm done using them, but that one was still on the table here. So real deal at the bottom of the deck, it's like this is what you're trying to manifest, but you just have all these like yahoos in your energy, like gnats, will not go away. We have deception, let go of control issues, and at the bottom of the deck we have new love. So if I had to say like what would be the best thing for you to do, or who will be the best option for you, it's likely going to be a new love, someone that you don't know. So if you do have like someone from the past coming into your life, coming into your energy, and you don't want to deal with that person, I would definitely say take it as an opportunity to gain closure. Allow them to say what they need to say. You say what you need to say, you know, and then go ahead and get that closure and allow that cycle to end, because it just feels like people are very excited. People are rabid around you. They're losing their mind. They're getting really hyped up. But deception, there's a lot of people who just want to use you, or just want to, you know, give you a spin because you've gone through this glow up. This could even be people that you've been interested in before, but that weren't interested. And now, because there's a shift in energy, whether it's coming from the cosmos or you internally, now it's like people are all eyes on you. The energy that you're getting from people is really totally different. It's like night and day. Like, I really don't feel like you were getting this before, but all of a sudden people are just going nuts. Deception says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it's very important for you to be grounded, present in the moment, and aware of people, how they're moving, what they're trying to do. I really wouldn't allow yourself to be gassed by all of this, just because like these people already have intention. So if you're just open to whatever happens because you're not used to getting a crazy amount of attention all at once, or if it just feels really good and you're allowing it to stroke your ego, because these people have intention, you'd be surprised. Okay, they're gonna get in them yams, and then you're gonna be left still single with an extra body. So be careful, okay? Sometimes you just gotta keep it real. We have let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. This could actually even be from your own doing, especially if you've done some sort of magic or ritual that would, you know, bring around you like a crazy amount of love offers. If you've been working on your dark feminine or your dark masculine energy, working on really building that up so you can attract new love, it may now be like just snowballing and turning into this like totally bigger thing. So just be careful, mindful, don't be too trusting of people. New love, it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I do see, you know, new love coming in, but it feels like a lot of people coming in. Under that, we have children. So you may be a very evolved soul dealing with like very much so younger souls. And depending on who you are or what your experience has been in this lifetime, this may feel really good. And that'll kind of cause you to lower your defenses. So just be mindful of that. Definitely multiple people in your energy though. Let me go check on these candles real quick. I have like a million candles burning for someone. Hold on. It's literally just my air fryer making noise. It's making me paranoid because I keep thinking it's the smoke alarm. And I have so many candles burning for spell work right now that it's just like a lot going on, okay? But anywho, we have attraction and free yourself that came out. Free yourself says it's time to take back control of your life. Attraction says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like everything started really fun and now it's just kind of getting out of hand. So I'm picking up on at least three different people in your energy, and then other people that aren't coming through super strong, super serious, because it's just like more of an energy of attraction and onlookers. Yeah, it feels like this third party is one energy, reunion is another energy, soulmate is another energy, and technically real deal and new love is another energy that hasn't come in quite yet. I'm gonna have to clarify with tarot. I'm like, can we combine some of these, spirit? But no, I really do. It really does feel separate. So just know, listen, I don't know what you're doing, but it's working, okay? Let me know in the comments below what y'all been working on, because I'm like, now what manifestation method is this? But yeah, with the free yourself, I feel like spirit is saying out with the old and with the new. But some of you have been waiting for this reunion to happen. Some of you have been waiting for an old soulmate to come back into your life and just to make you a love offer that's worthwhile. So it just isn't, it probably isn't, or at least it doesn't feel feasible to just like completely ignore them. Yeah, and we literally got reconciliation that came out here. So some of you have been waiting for this. So, you know, maybe you will pursue the old option. Maybe you will entertain that reunion and see it through experience. Because if you have a situation where it's like the one that got away, or a situation where it feels like, you know, you didn't get to explore everything that there was to explore with someone, that's definitely enough to make you kind of hang on to it and feel like you need to see for yourself, like whether or not it could work. So for a lot of you, a good portion of you, at least 40% of who chose group 1, I do see you entertaining the reconciliation. I do see you trying to see where things go with that person, and spirit is kind of calling you to free yourself from any energy that you don't want. So at least the third party, I would say, deny them. Because that's just a mess, you know what I mean? Like, there's no benefit to a third party. They're not going to leave, you know, their situation, especially if they're married. It just never happens. There's always the exception to the rule, but ask yourself, am I really that 0.1%, you know? Because most likely they won't really do it. We have give your relationship a chance. So spirit is saying be patient for the real deal, this new love offer to come in. It's definitely coming, and it's likely going to be a soulmate union, someone who you're a match with in this lifetime. At this time specifically, like, I feel like the timing has always been off with you for whatever reason. I'm just feeling that there may be something going on with your timeline where there's always been delays, or someone in the way, something in the way. And it feels like things are finally aligning and you're just on the brink of glory. I mean, you're already in this energy of glory with all this excitement going on in your love life. I'm sure it's very fun. But at a certain point, it ain't going to be worth the free meals, I'm telling you, because you're going to be out here Catching bodies. These people have intentions, okay? Listen, anybody could get finessed. Just be careful. Give your relationship a chance says work on your partnership. Healing family issues says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe some of you want to go into hermit mode for a little bit so you can work on some shadow work. That can kind of take up some time. And then give your relationship a chance. I definitely feel like the cycle is still open with this reunion. Even if you were to reject them and turn them away, something in my spirit just tells me that they would end up coming back, or you would end up coming back to them. That may be your pattern with that person. So I don't feel like that spirit saying, oh, entertain this person, be with them romantically. I feel like that spirit saying at the minimum, at least get closure so that they don't come back again and again and again, because this may be someone who you've experienced a lot of turmoil with and you'd rather just ignore, but that may not work in this situation, because if they just keep coming back, you know, you may have to confront them so that they don't ruin the new love and the soulmate union and all the other great things that, you know, want to come in your life and will come into your life. Spirit for group 1. Can you show me the love offers? It's hard for you to make a decision. We have the Fool card in reverse, so it just feels like there's way too much going on that it's almost putting you in a freeze response. Look at Crunk. I freaking love Emperor's New Groove. Crunk, I don't even consider him to be a villain. Crunk is the, like, literally, I love Crunk. What villain do you know throws dinner parties, even if he poisons the food? Still. Anyways, there's so many good one-liners in the Emperor's New Groove as well. Nice. Wheel of Fortune. So it's just crazy. Like, there's all this excitement, but at the same time, you're still in this freeze response with the Fool in reverse. Wheel of Fortune, you're definitely in a very lucky and fruitful time in love, but I see it being hard for you to make a decision. It feels like there's a lot of people coming into your life, but I'm trying to pick up on the love offers, and I'm not getting anything that's like grounded and a sure thing. We have the 5 of Cups, you know, a lot of these love offers are going to leave you kind of feeling empty. And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you to be patient. And it's funny because even symbolically, we have the Sun card that just came out and it flew out sideways. Almost like Spirit saying you can have a victory or you can have an L. It kind of just depends on how you move when all this, you know, attention is coming in and you're receiving all of these love offers. 5 of Cups, a lot of them really aren't worthy. A lot of these people just want to experience you and waste your time. A lot of these people, 5 of Coins at the bottom of the deck, they just want to chase you and say that they won you. It's a victory for them, not for you. So I would definitely work on clearing your energy. And to be honest, I really would probably stop with that manifesting, at least for a little bit, if you're doing kind of like the dark work, because we all think we can handle it. And I used to think that when I was younger, because I used to get so much attention, and I still do, but especially when I was younger. And I just thought I was so player. But at the end of the day, every person I went on a date with very much so took something from me. And I didn't see it that way. I'm like, I went on a date. I just got to eat. This person got clout. Some of them got a kiss. Some of them got more. I can be real with it. And I'm not with, where are they today? Where are they today? They're not here. You know, so I felt like I was just so player. And, you know, I did, you know, do my finessing, you know what I'm saying? Like trust. But I didn't see until later in life that no, they very much so benefited. And I really just thought like I was the only person benefiting. Spirit, are there any solid love offers coming through? We have the 10 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this feels very dire. We have the 4 of Cups, Spirit kind of telling you to be patient. And I don't feel like, usually 4 of Cups kind of represents Spirit trying to give you something, trying to give you an offer, but it not being exactly what you want, or it not feeling like good enough. Bottom of the deck, even as I stop shuffling, the light's shining on it. We got the 2 of Cups. So your underlying energy has consistently been like this energy of soulmate, new love. We got the Real Deal that was at the bottom of the deck. We have the New Love card that was at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Two of Cups that's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck represents like underlying energy, the things that you can't see, the unseen, the unknown, unexpected things coming in the near future, or maybe a little bit down your timeline. So consistently, I keep getting this message of Two of Cups, your soulmate, your like one true love, the person that you really want is on the way, is being aligned with you. But there's just so much excitement and temptation in the way, group one. Like, honestly, who's going to be taking action towards you? There's like 4 people that are going to come into your life minimum, and there will be other options that you will have. But we have the Nine of Wands and the Hangman. So Spirit is calling you to be very disciplined at this time, or not even calling you, but that's just the best way to kind of go about it. Because on one end, I feel like Spirit telling you to close this cycle with this, person of the past, so that you can fully let it go, so you can move forward, or so that you can have your happily ever after if that's what's meant to be. But we have the Eight of Wands and the, Four of Cups. There's so much going on, and you're not exactly happy with that answer. It's like, I finally found my manifestation method, or I finally found my secret sauce to really level up my attraction and get all this excitement going and finally get some action in my love life. And you're telling me to slow down? No way. I get it. I relate to that so hard. Because sometimes you just find that method, you just find your groove, and stuff starts popping off. And then it's like Spirit's like, slow down. And it's like, no, I'm not slowing down. This is literally what I was manifesting. What are you talking about? But there's just so many booby traps around, because so many people are attracted to you, and it feels like they just want to get with you intimately, not gonna lie. Like I said, all these people have intention. So if you're coming, in this with an open heart, open mind, you're going to get finessed, So Six of Swords in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like the best love offer is here yet. I feel like it's very much still on the way. And I don't feel like you're going to have to wait too long. Consistently, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we're getting this very strong romantic soulmate type of energy. So I know it's coming. We got soulmate union that did come up. But there's so many people in your energy right now, group one, that it's even hard for you to anchor yourself. Fool in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. How does that make sense? How is Wheel of Fortune? This is a very exciting time in your life where you're getting a lot of love offers, where you're winning, yet Fool in reverse, you're in a freeze response. Pay attention to your body. You can't ignore those things. Your body will tell you so much. When you're having a freeze response or a throat chakra block, or you don't feel like you can move when you're around certain people, you got to pay attention to that. There's a lot bubbling under the surface. And I think it's ironic that we use the Villain's Tarot for you, because it does seem like there's a lot of villains around you right now. People who have a whole lot of intention that do kind of want to finesse if they can. So be careful. That's what I got for you, group one. I could talk about this all day, but got to get to the other piles. If you do want your own private tarot reading, though, my Etsy shop is in the description, so you can find me there. But that's what I got for you for now. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Citrine Crystal Point and the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, this is your reading. Who will take action towards you? We shall see. We shall see. Spirit, this is for group 2 with the Citrine. Who is taking action towards group 2? What is their love offer? What will happen? Ooh, the first card we got for you is Toxicity, but why when it came out I felt a little excited? I hope that's not your energy I'm tapping into. Are you guys Toxicos group 2? Because it feels like it. I felt a little rush when that card came out. I'm like, okay. Do they like that, or wagwan? What's up? Okay. Ooh. You know what? I feel like this is why I got that excited feeling. Group 2, this person, not gonna lie, they're toxic in the best possible ways. We have toxicity, determined, and lust that came out. So you just may be in a space, I'm not gonna lie, it feels like, you may be a little damaged from past relationships, and you just need someone to love you, like roughly. Like you need to feel it, see it, hear it, all of it. You need to know that your partner is dedicated to you, that they really want you. You're their dream girl, their dream guy, their dream person. You need to know for a fact that this is everything. This is what they really want, and they're sure, and they pursue you. So maybe you're just in your villain era. Maybe you're in your era where you're just worried about yourself and you didn't expect love to come through so soon. And this person is coming in and it's kind of taking you off guard, and it's not gonna lie, making you a little bit uncomfortable to have someone so interested in you. But they are determined, they are not giving up. And I'm not gonna lie, you guys have chemistry. You guys have really good chemistry. There's a lot of attraction here. I gotta cover toxicity because it's got a piece, it's got the toolie on it. But we have toxicity, determined, and lust. So I feel like this person is toxic in the best possible way, not toxic where they will like cross lines and boundaries and like, you know, any actual narcissistic type of toxicity, but toxic in the sense where it's like, you're telling me, you know, you don't want to talk to me anymore, but I'm here and I'm still here for you, and I'm going to be here for you. Like that kind of thing. Like, oh, it's a little exciting, not gonna lie. So let's see what else we get. I like this energy. Like this person is coming through with the vibes, coming through with like, I'm sure this is what I want. Wow, you guys, I feel like the turns have tabled. Okay, the tables have turned because we have ultimatum, pick me, imperfections, telephone, and reciprocity. This person is very much so chasing you and taking action towards you. And I feel like this may have been you in the past, where it's like you've been the person that may have chased other people, or maybe it was one specific relationship that really did you in. It feels long term, so maybe it was karmic and on and off, but it feels like there was someone in your past that you would have did like anything for, and now the turns have tabled and this person is in that way for you. We have ultimatum and pick me. So they're giving you an ultimatum, and the ultimatum feels like, listen, we're going to be together, period. I love you. I care about you. And this person feels like they know that very, very, very quickly. Like they feel like they know that you're the person that they want to be with very soon. So this person is kind of having this love at first sight type of reaction to you. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe there's some sort of like soulmate connection or past life link that you guys share, because this person is just all about it, all about you. And they're very hype and excited about you. And I want to say very forceful in their energy. And I know it sounds toxic, but we did get the toxicity card that came out. So maybe it is toxic, but it's like in the best way. It's like you would want someone to be this way over you. That's just how it kind of feels like. This is the exception to the rule, because it's actually someone you would want this energy and attention from. And I feel like the reason you're closed off to them is not because of them. I feel like it's because of your past relationships. So group 2, if you just like recently, or if something is ending, you can already feel it. For those of you who it's already ending, there may not be any break. There may even be a little bit of overlap between your current or past connection and this one. But for those of you who are in the process of mourning a past relationship and healing through it and, you know, trying to reemerge as a better version of yourself, I see someone coming in, and they're coming in hot, and they're all about you, loving your imperfections. And we have the telephone card here. So this person is a really good communicator. If you have had, you know, connections in the past where it didn't feel like you could really talk to this person, or actually that's almost giving me an energy of you didn't feel like you could text them first, or you didn't feel like you could call them first, or just period. It feels like there may have been a throat chakra block with past connections. You didn't want to, I just heard excitement as well. You couldn't allow your excitement to show. You didn't feel like you could be really excited about this person. It felt like you didn't feel comfortable like reaching out to them, though. It feels like you always had to wait. Maybe because they actually responded bad to it, or because you just kind of felt like blocked with that person, like you didn't want to ruin it. You felt like you were walking on eggshells. Well, that's definitely coming to an end, which is good. But yeah, we have imperfection. So this person does embrace you for who you are and whatever you got going on. I'm tapping into someone who's like a single parent. That's not going to be a problem for this person. They're going to be very welcoming. Wow, now I'm seeing a baseball mitt. So Spirit's showing me like, your person is literally like, let's take them to the park, not like something you have to initiate, like let's go on a family walk or let's take them to the park. Like they're really hands-on right away. I am loving this energy, not gonna lie. Like I feel like this is a true underdog story, because I feel like in the past you've had connections where you didn't feel like you could reach your full embodiment in them. Maybe there was even an energy of like toning yourself down and watering yourself down for people, not being as funny as you are, as ambitious as you are, as talkative as you are, as extroverted as you are. Like something just feels like you had to like really tone it down, like, and it just felt so constricting. But I do feel like you did genuinely love this person and care for them, or maybe it was just a super strong attachment you had to them. But yeah, this new energy, it feels like they're in it for the long haul. We have reciprocity here, so the feelings are very much so mutual. And I'm glad this came out, because this actually tells us on your end, group 2, the feelings are mutual. So even though you're kind of pushing them away, I feel like they know it. They know that it's because it's not like personal. And I'm glad that it came out to confirm that this is not just like somebody that's completely not your type and someone you're actually not interested in, but there's reciprocity here. So let's keep going. Spirit, for group 2. Who will be taking action towards group 2? What will happen? What is their love offer? It definitely feels long-term with this person. Yeah, even the children came out from the romance deck. At the bottom of the card, it says your love life is being affected by children. So if you are a single parent and that's made it hard for you to date, Spirit is acknowledging that, and I see that issue subsiding. We have passion. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I just feel like this is your golden moment. I feel like this is your golden opportunity to have really good love, and I really would not push this person away, group 2. Like, they're so down, but it doesn't feel like you could push them away even if you wanted to. This person feels very patient and very determined. There's the physical attraction there. We have the free yourself card that wanted to jump out. The physical attraction is there. I don't even think I really talked about the ultimatum card, but they are giving you an ultimatum like, listen, I'm going to be here in your life. I want to be with you. I'm choosing to be with you. And even if you're telling me I'm wasting my time flat out, I will waste my time. I will waste my money continuing to date you and take you out. And I will waste that. Let me waste that. It's my time to waste. Let me do that. Like, this person is so freaking dedicated. And it's really kind of like yes or yes with them. Like, they're not taking no for an answer. It's like, can I take you out to dinner? No. Can I take you out to ice cream? No. Brings dinner next time they see you at work. Next time they see you at gym. Like, okay, you said I couldn't take you out to dinner, but you didn't say I couldn't get you dinner. This person is cute. I love their energy. But I am picking up on some potential for self-sabotage, not gonna lie. We have to pay attention to the red flags, retreat, and separation. So like I said, I was feeling that like this relationship is coming right on the cusp of you ending another relationship. It could be on the cusp of you ending a certain cycle. Or this could be coming in right when you made the decision to go into a villain era. So it's like this person comes through with serious opportunity and you're just turned off to that because it's like, I already made this decision in my head that I was going to do something else. And here you come with your serious love offer. Like, ugh, this is not what I want to do. So it's just feeling like you're being controlled when you're really not. I mean, not going to lie, a little bit, maybe a little bit, because this person is quite determined, but again, not in a bad way. Separation does say time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for those of you who kind of clicked and you were hoping that we would be tapping into someone you're already dealing with, we'll see with the tarot. The tarot will really tell us if there's, multiple energies. But for now, it just kind of seems like Spirit is trying to get you away from that. And I feel like it's because there's a higher purpose to this connection, and not in the sense where it's like, oh, you're going to go through all these lessons and all these growth opportunities and stuff has to happen here, but more so just so you can be loved. Like, to experience the love that you deserve. That seems like the purpose of this connection, so you can feel real love. So we have pay attention to the red flags at the bottom of this one. It says the signs are cautioning you. And I feel like that would be your energy more than anything, to be honest. I feel like your own toxicity is coming up, or maybe you're being too resistant and, you know, missing out on a good opportunity. Again, I'm not feeling like they're gonna like stop. So I don't feel like, you know, this isn't someone you have to be hyper worried about walking on eggshells with. Like, it's not like, oh, you have to worry about every movement, but, you know, just don't put them through too much. You know, don't do something that will completely cross the line. Don't take out anger on them that they don't deserve, you know, because that can definitely happen. We have the retreat card. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe as you're ready to go out and experience this villain era, Spirit is really kind of more calling you to stay inside so you can do some shadow work before this happens, so that you can supersede all of this energy and just move forward with them in a healthy manner. Because that is the point of tarot. Like, we tap in to see the future so that we can change what we do to bring about a better outcome if we see something we don't like. Or to keep doing more of what we've been called to do, or more of, you know, what Spirit's telling us to do, so that we can get the desired result if we see that it would be a really good thing. So if Spirit's been calling you towards, you know, shadow work, I would definitely do that. And I would get a shadow work journal, because it's all about asking yourself the right questions. Like, just journaling, period, journaling in general isn't going to help most people. If they don't have the right questions that like a shadow work journal would pose to you, or a healing journal would propose to you, it's going to be hard to see any value in just journaling and writing randomly. And it may even like send you into more paranoia as you write everything down. So I would definitely get something with prompts, or buy yourself a new journal, like even just a $1 journal at the dollar store, but look online for specific prompts. And on every single page, write a different prompt before you even start journaling for the first time, so that you can flip through and you can see what prompt you're called to each day, and you don't have to look it up and then get, you know, distracted by something else. Like, first day you get the journal, write all the prompts, you know, on that big part at the top of the page of journals. And that way, once you're ready to journal each day, it can just be easy. You can pick one that feels like it resonates in that moment, and you can just have it. I was just going to ask Spirit if there was anyone else that was coming into your energy. We do have the Page of Swords with the Justice card in reverse and the Death card in reverse. So Death card in reverse, yeah, there is someone coming back from the past. However, Justice in reverse, they're still not doing right by you. Like, they're coming in with Page of Swords energy. And the Suit of Swords in the tarot deck is actually about communication. Communication and the action that you take. So they are coming through with some communication, but the fact that it's Page of Swords communication, that's the least evolved communication form in tarot. So that would be someone like liking your story, you know, like subliminal communication, or, you know, posting your favorite song, like, man, I miss my ex, you know, this is the song we used to always listen to, or posting something subliminal like, I've really been thinking about, you know, hitting on my ex, da da da, but not just reaching out to you. Like, it's, you know, something that's immature and that would still require you to put in more effort than you should. Justice in reverse, like, they're still coming in a selfish energy that's not exactly fair to you. So I see communication, but kind of, you know, childish communication. More of the same. Wow. Then we got the Lovers card here. So Spirit's like, with that being said, let's revert our attention back to the connection that has a lot of potential, back to the connection that's developing and moving forward. There is a divinely guided connection here. Divinely guided connection. And I feel like this person is going to make you realize, you know what, maybe I really did just have an attachment to that person. I just saw 1515 on the camera. I feel like you'll be looking at your past relationship like, you know what, maybe I really did just have an attachment, because it's interesting that the Lovers card has like the apple here, almost like that Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve type of symbolism. It has the apple here representing like higher knowledge. So I feel like this relationship is going to show you what it is really like and what it truly means to be loved in a genuine, wholehearted kind of way. And I'm picking up on, you know, it is hard for you to detach from that past cycle. It's undeniable. It is a struggle. Queen of coins at the bottom of the deck. Nice. You're seeing your value. You're growing. You're leveling up. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Page of Coins. Oh my goodness, they're so annoying. Like, Page of Coins, they may even come in like with something childish. Like, they may leave a candy bar on your doorstep, you know, or if there was always something small that they used to get you or something small that they used to do. I do see them trying their same old tricks, their same old ways of communicating with you, of getting close to you. So just be prepared for that. But Queen of Swords in reverse, it looks like you're actually being quite cold with them. Nine of Cups in reverse. I feel like you finally see your value and you can't unsee it. And I feel like you're even reverting to a version of yourself that was before that relationship, because it doesn't feel like you've ever really struggled with self-love on a deep level like this relationship kind of made you. And everybody, you know, self-love is a journey. Self-love is a process. It's a daily practice. You know, it's not something that you're constantly in a state in. So it's not like, oh, no, in high school, I did kind of struggle. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like where you would repeatedly take action that would cross yourself, that would put you in unfortunate situations or embarrass you, that kind of lack, where it's like even your action reflects it. So it's just different. But we have the Five of Coins in reverse. So I see you divesting from anyone and anything that's been playing you. I'm also picking up on a friend. Spirit is showing me someone's friendship. That person kind of motivated you to stay in the same cycle. That friend may be toxic in their own way. It doesn't feel like this person was playing you and they were trying to embarrass you or put you in messed up situations, but it just feels like a friend who was always about the drama, was kind of in the same boat as you, like dealing with their own toxic, you know, person. And it kind of kept you stuck. So you're de-investing in anyone and anything that's not in alignment with happiness, that's not in alignment with healthiness. We have the Round and Round card here. So there's an opportunity to break a karmic cycle through this relationship. We have Round and Round and TikTok. So I feel like Spirit is saying, listen, just like, you know, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. If you play this person, if you use and abuse this person, Spirit is going to take them out of your life, you know, because this is divinely guided. So Spirit kind of connected you with this person. So if you like do too much, I don't feel like this is somewhat like, you know, I just feel Spirit kind of telling you to be fair. Like, don't get too caught up, because it can feel good when you have a person that you can just kind of turn up on. Not gonna lie, like my ex, he's an ex for a reason, but when I was in my toxic era, he would just let me wild out. And then when I was good and tired, he'd be like, okay, are you done? You want to smoke? Nah. But it was like that. It was just like, he was so nonchalant. He did not care about me turning up and none of that. And it can feel good to be able to just get all that out and then, you know, smoke and have dinner. But Spirit is like, let's not be toxic anymore. Let's move on. Let's be healthy. And I also feel like this is coming in hot. So heavy on the journaling, so that you can, you know, do any shadow work and process any residual emotion left over from past relationships. Yeah, we have the end of a chapter. There's an end of a chapter coming for you, group 2. There's an end of an era, and this new era feels really good. Bottom of the deck, we have face your inner demons. So there's definitely a focus on Spirit trying to get you to face the things that you have been ignoring about yourself and about other people, so that you can move forward and be happy. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the clear quartz and the white Newman tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be taking action towards you, group 3. What will happen? What is their love offer? Spirit, this is for group 3 with the clear quartz. We got a stackaroonie that came out for you right away. Ooh, oh wow. Wow, you guys. Ooh, competition A. I'm excited already. We have engagement and chosen one. And with the chosen one, I feel like you're choosing someone. That's how this reads to me. But there's definitely someone choosing you, obviously, with the engagement card. So it looks like things are kind of leveling up for you. One of the people, at least, because like I said, we do have competition here. Hey. There may be something going on in your natal chart. You may be more likely to meet a romantic partner at this time. So I would check like if you have any astrology apps and see what's up. But tapping into the energy, I definitely see that here. It looks like things are leveling up with someone. Someone is taking you seriously. Someone is making a serious love offer, offering commitment, more than commitment, offering engagement. That's like, you know, the half step to marriage. So someone is really putting their money where their mouth is. They're buying a ring. They're putting a ring on it. This is exciting. And with the chosen one, I just keep feeling your energy with that. I feel like you're the one that's, you know, doing the choosing right now. I feel like you're the one that's deciding who you want to be with. Let me move this over a little bit so we can see a little bit more. But yeah, with engagement, chosen one, it seems like things are finally going in a direction where you really feel like, wow, okay, things are going in a way that I've been kind of waiting for. We have optimism here as well. So if you're someone who's not naturally very optimistic, if you're kind of just more at peace, or more nonchalant, even you're kind of looking at your love life in this next phase in your life, group 3, and you're saying like, okay, this makes me feel really optimistic. And I feel like it's the competition. It's the fact that not only are you getting a ring, not only are you getting like a serious love offer, but it seems like the offers in general with the strength card are a lot better in this season. So I feel like it may be something related to your chart and something transiting right now, just because it feels so like, or it could just be a coincidence, I guess, but it just feels like the time is now. It's always been now. It feels like it was always supposed to happen in this time. So maybe you were going through like a karmic cycle before that was all about learning. This next cycle in your life is all about love. It's all about experiencing the love. And we have the addictions card here, interestingly enough. So I wonder what that's talking about. I don't want to assume. I'm going to clarify that with tarot, or we'll see if something else comes out. But right away, I just think maybe you had an addiction to love. We do have the maturity card at the bottom of the deck. So if you know you've stepped into more maturity and you've gotten more serious about who you let in your life and whatnot, that could be your energy, but it could be your person addicted to you as well. So I want to double check. Spirit. Confessions, nice. Yo, this is good. Like the energy is people being so straightforward with you, and I just love that for you, because who loves to pull teeth, you know, to get someone to communicate their feelings? Like it can just be so exhausting, and by the time you finally get the answers you want, a lot of times it turns you off because all the work you had to do, and you feel like you don't care as much anymore. Like, so I'm glad to see that you don't have to do most to pull teeth and to get someone to communicate with you. Now we also have distant lover. So perhaps this addiction card is coming from this distant lover. If you know that there's someone that you're dealing with right now that feels like, okay, I probably won't marry this kid, probably won't marry this person, but you know, I'm with them for now, then this probably applies to them. And if you find yourself like, okay, I'm going to stop dealing with them, and then it's like, ugh, you end up running back to them. Yeah, that would be that kind of like addictive or toxic energy, toxic cycle. So that would probably apply to them. But we have the confessions card here. So I really like this because that's letting me know that the people who are coming into your life these days, the people who you have in your life as options, are communicating their interest and communicating their feelings. It's not like you have to like pull it from the sky. It's like, okay, finally, someone just being open, admitting their interest, even without you like prompting them. Yep, we have the alignment card. So I'm telling you, something about this feels like timeline, like it was always supposed to happen now. But there's also something karmic here, because we have differences in songs. So I do see with this distant lover, this person that you were interested in, this person that you had been dealing with for a while, It does feel like you guys get songs, signs, synchronicities that have to do with each other. Like, it does seem like there's something going on where it's like, okay, something to this is spiritual, because why am I hearing songs about them? This may be their energy completely though, so we'll see. But it does feel like you guys have major differences to each other. There could be an age difference, a physical difference. I just heard a height difference. I don't imagine that really having a huge impact, but maybe for some people, if it's like the opposite gender roles kind of thing, where it's like, oh, the feminine is taller, I guess that could kind of, you know, be it. But with the differences card, it does seem like you guys are on two different timelines or living two different lives, or at least moving forward, you're trying to live a new life. But with the songs card, it does seem like the universe is kind of like sending you signs, signals, and hints that have to do with this person. And it's like, okay, if I'm really not supposed to be with this person, why do we have so much synchronicity and so much like synastry? That's very interesting. Oh my God, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the past life card here. So maybe this is someone you have lived multiple lives with, and someone who, oh wow, but we have maturity that's under that. So it's like, and maturity was at the bottom of the deck before. Maturity being under past life is so telling though, because it's like, yeah, we do have the past life connection, but in this connection, I've outgrown this karmic, you know, and it's just time to go. We got the mirror card under that. You guys could be twin flames. Listen, you already know about them. So let's pull on the new love. And if anything else comes out about them, I'll definitely tell you. But we do have the alignment card. And now that I think about it, this is a reading tapping into who's taking action towards you. So this person is going to be taking some sort of action. So I'll pull a few cards from the tarot and see what they'll be doing. But we have the alignment card here. So it definitely feels like this is the time. Like, it's just your time. It was always supposed to happen now. It feels like you're kind of meant to move forward with, you know, a new option, or at least have the opportunity to, if you choose so. Let me pull from the romance deck. Spirit for group 3. Got some cards that flipped over right away. Nice. We have very soon and retreat. So Spirit is actually saying it really is best if you take a step back from any connection that you're currently in, to retreat, to get that energy off you, to realign, to refocus, to focus on what you want, to ask yourself the right questions, like, okay, what do I want moving forward? Like, this karmic is an option and they've been an option for a while, but what do I want? And when you answer that question, that's really going to help you look at that karmic connection for what it is, because once you wrote it down, it's like, okay, you can't deny that they're not in alignment if they're not perfectly described by what you wrote down as far as what you want. So very soon, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't feel like you have that huge of an impact on this, so I wouldn't say that if you decide, oh, I want the past person, that the new person won't come through, because it's coming through because of alignment. Like I said, even from the beginning, it always felt like it was supposed to come at this time. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's something to do with, like, you know, your personal astrology right now. But it does kind of feel like time is of the essence. It does kind of feel like it was meant to happen in this timeline. So retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world. I do see Spirit kind of encouraging you to release yourself from any past karmic cycles, any connection that's not serving you, and to kind of cleanse your energy before you move forward with this new option that's coming. I just heard they can smell it on you. So the new person that's coming through may be able to, like, really sense that there is someone that still kind of has your heart to a degree. We have free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life. So maybe this person, I mean, we did get the addictions card that did come up. Maybe this person, you know, you've been addicted to, or you've been addicted to their attention that they give you. So Spirit is kind of calling you to detach from that so that you don't, it doesn't feel like you could ruin this connection that's coming through, the new connection, but for whatever reason, it is necessary and you are being called to do that. So I would say take the effort, you know, whatever effort you can to disconnect from that. That would definitely be a good idea, especially with it coming up repeatedly. We have express your love, so maybe you can't communicate with this new person because you're used to the way that you used to communicate with that person. I don't know, you can just tell, like, you know, when you like, you're with someone physically, like intimately for the first time, you can just tell if they're doing all the stuff that they used to do with someone else. You could just tell, because it's like they don't really tap into you and what you like, and they just immediately go into like whatever, you know, they've done in the past. You could just tell. So I feel like, you know, Spirit is kind of saying you may have like an old method of communication that's not in alignment with who this is and your harmony with them. So say you guys always used to like roast each other, or say you were extremely sarcastic or maybe even mean with this person. That isn't going to harmonize with this new energy. Maybe you didn't feel like you could express yourself, so Spirit is telling you to go into hermit mode just for a little while. Like, you know, we had the very soon card. This is coming in hot. But going into hermit mode so that you can work through like that throat chakra block, so that you can become consciously aware of it, you know, so that you're not bringing any old stuff into your new connection. Express Your Love says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it feels like you may even have a solar plexus block. It's hard for you to fully allow yourself to feel. It's hard for you to fully allow yourself to just enjoy and to be in pleasure with someone and to not assume the worst or anything like that. I don't know what's going on with that old connection. I'm like, what did they do to you? It seems like it may have been toxic. Like I'm seeing, you know, these blocks and your chakras and whatnot. A good way to heal chakra blocks, though, is to listen to chakra healing music as you sleep. I like the YouTube account Meditative Mind, but they also have a Spotify, so you can listen with your screen off at night, and it's just the easiest way. Of course, through meditation, also candle magic. I sell candles on my Etsy shop. I can, you know, unblock your chakras for you, but that's a really easy and free way to do it. Three of Cups in reverse. Spirit is like, we don't need any third party situations happening here. Three of Cups in reverse is giving me more of a serious energy, though, almost like there will not be any third party, you know, situations that happen here. So I feel like Spirit kind of led you to this person for a reason, and Spirit is like, listen, you're not going to play them group three. So if you're still dealing with that, this isn't going to work. And it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily like let this person go fully in order to get this to come into your life. It's going to come in regardless. But I do feel like you'd have to get with the program really, really quick, because if you have that, like I said, like past energy, you could just tell when someone's moving in a way that they've moved with a past person. Like you can tell when someone is like moving from their history versus like being present with you in the moment. And I feel like that could turn them off or, you know, mess things up in some way. So Spirit, let's pull on this one first. This past life addiction connection, this distant lover, how are they taking action towards group three? Just get it out of the way. We have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands, they're coming in with some, but really though, they're coming in, you know, trying to give you that Pound Town special. Yes. And Seven of Swords, not gonna lie, that's a card of self-sabotage. That's also a card of getting in your own way. And it's interesting how the Seven of Swords in this card almost looks like self-sacrifice in a way, like they're being, I don't know, it just looks like some sort of sacrifice happening here. Looks like they're about to get like beheaded. I am feeling like Seven of Swords. First of all, Seven of Swords is a card of self-sabotage, getting in your own way, also doing things that aren't like, that wouldn't bring you the highest chance of like good coming from whatever you're dealing with. So Knight of Wands with Seven of Swords isn't the best energy. I just don't feel like they've changed, and that's why they're coming in Seven of Swords, because I feel like this is kind of their last chance to deal with you. And because they haven't changed, that exactly is the thing that's causing you to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to move forward with this new love offer that I have. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords. This person is very much in their head. They may struggle with like, you know, having low periods of low moods for like extended periods of time, or they may have always struggled with that. Four of Swords just kind of feels like they're constantly in their own head, and Six of Pentacles in reverse, getting in their own way. And I do feel like they have a past. I do feel like they have a reason to be this way, but that may not be something you can accept anymore. Like something so powerful, that someone told me one time is like, because I'm a Cancer, I'm very heart space based, and it's hard for me to let go of friends even when they do me dirty, or it used to be. But like I said, this set me free. They said, you know, sometimes you can recognize the problem, or you can recognize the conditions that make someone act the way that they do, but you can also in the same breath know that you do not have to be the solution. You're not spirit, you're not, you know, God, the higher power, so you cannot save them anyways. So it was never you that was going to save them. They have to save themselves. And you can recognize and have empathy for people, but also know that you cannot, or decide that you will not be the solution. And that just blew my freaking mind, and it set me free, because I was like, yo, I guess I didn't really realize where I was playing God and I was trying to save someone. And it's like, I can recognize that you have problems, but I don't have to be the solution. So that's kind of how I feel. 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you'll always care and love this person to a degree, but because they're coming in that same energy, 7 of Swords with a sausage, Knight of Wands, and that's all they got to offer, it's just not enough anymore. So you got to move on, or whatever they got. Okay. So with this engagement, Spirit, how are they taking action towards group 3? There's a lot of 5s in your reading. We got 2 5s that just came out for them. You may be seeing 505 or 515. I just heard area code. That could be someone's area code. I don't even know if that's an area code. For whatever reason, this person doesn't feel like they can really get through to you. 5 of Wands with the 9 of Wands, not going to lie, even though it was always going to happen in this time, it does kind of seem like you're tied up in an old karmic cycle. And that's the beauty of tarot. This is why we read tarot, to see what's set to happen so we can adjust our action that we take to influence our outcomes to be more favorable. So this is looking like a struggle. I can't lie. I even pulled a couple extra cards like, okay, is there any light at the end of the tunnel? Like, is there a silver lining? And Spirit's like, they're having a hard time getting through to you, group 3. Not going to lie. It does seem like your heart and your head is somewhere else. So this could even be an attachment that someone else does have to you. So definitely keep up on your spiritual protection and your cleansing work, cord cutting, all of that. In case this is something external, because that's just flat out not fair. This person can be addicted to you all they want, but if they're not offering anything, they need to let you go. Because we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card in reverse. The Sun, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Cups, all of them came out reverse, which isn't automatically a bad thing. But the Sun and the Strength card in reverse is not exactly what we want to see. Something about the beginning of this connection feels rocky. They're having a hard time getting through to you. And it feels like you have a certain way that you like to do things. So maybe Spirit is telling you to take some time alone so that you can get out of that aspect of it. Not just like how you love, but also how you're used to being loved. Because it feels like you already have like a type or like a taste. Like you have a certain way you like people to approach you, to pursue you, etc. And I don't feel like they're pursuing you that way. So Queen of Cups in reverse, it's hard for you to receive their love. This person could be like not your type though. That could be it, that they're like just so different that it's hard for you to adjust. We have the Dragon's Horde with protecting the future. Literally is protecting the future. This is how you protect your future, by being present in the moment and doing what Spirit is calling you to do. We have the Joyful Muse with inspiration. So I feel like Spirit's trying to give you like little blessings here and there, but you may be feeling kind of like 4 of Cups about it. Like it's not exciting. It's not exactly what you want. If it's not the full thing, you're not excited. And that just may be your personality in general. I used to know someone like that. Literally, they needed $1,000 for something and I had $600 and I was like, listen, friend, take this. Like, I know you're struggling. I know you need it. They had the nerve to be salty because it wasn't the full 1,000. I'm like, I don't have $1,000, but I can give you $600 on it. What? And they have the nerve to be, they literally sent it back to me on Cash App. I'm not even joking. They literally sent it back. So I know someone personally like this. They're like, I need $1,000. I'm like, no, you did not. No, you did not. You know what? Let me keep my coins. And maybe that was a lesson for me. But anyways, we have the joyful muse with inspiration. So Spirit is trying to show you that things are getting better soon. Spirit's trying to like lighten up your life with little bits of excitement, but it's hard to be excited when it's not the full thing. So honestly, that's just the process of it all. A lot of this feels like a process, like Spirit trying to get you to take the proper steps to get to your end goal. And it feels like you just want to be there, and you will be there, and soon. But there is a process, so just do your best to do things the right way so that you don't self-sabotage anything. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, all of that is down there. But that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Appetite Stone and the Animal Totem Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will be taking action towards you. What will happen? What are they going to do? What's their love offer? All the details per usual. Spirit, this is for Group 4. Group 4 with the Appetite Stone. Please show us who will be taking action towards Group 4. Ooh, okay, so there's definitely two energies that I know are going to come up in this reading, because someone is very triggered. Well, it could just, we'll see. But I'm immediately tapping into someone who's very triggered because they either feel a shift in your energy or they know that you're talking to someone new. This feels like someone you may have been dealing with previously, because we do have the memories card. So this is definitely someone who has at least some sort of memories of good times that they've had with you. But we also have the jealousy card here. So this person is showing some sort of jealousy now moving forward. They're showing up and acting like as if, you know, they had been dedicating and professing their love to you for years and you never gave them a chance. Like that's how they're kind of moving and behaving. But I have a feeling that that is not at all the case. We have a lack-minded and distant lover. So I feel like the reason that they're coming through with all this heat, all this energy, really trying to convince you that you're the person for them, the person that they want to be with, is because they're truthfully lack-minded. They feel like, okay, if not you, then who? Like, if not you to flirt with, have fun with, enjoy, then who am I going to be with? What am I going to do now? They're seeing like their only viable option kind of leaving them. They're seeing the person that was really dedicated to them or has value to them all of a sudden moving away, either energetically. If you have any sort of spiritual connection, it could be that they can feel this on an energetic level. So they may be dreaming of literally, I just heard nightmare, dramatic, okay? Dramatic. This person is dramatic. They may have a nightmare, and the nightmare is literally just you, like they're walking by a coffee shop and they see you through the window on a date with someone else, and they're like gasping for air, grabbing at their heart, like very dramatic about it. But the crux of it all is that this person has been a distant lover themselves, so causing you to grasp at your heart and gasp for air with their foolery and their games. And now this person is completely changing their tune, and it just feels like they're trying to hold on to you, trying to, you know, keep you, love bomb you, and prove to you that you're the person they've wanted all along, and that they really do want to be with you, and all these things. Yeah, we have the toxicity card. I got to cover it up because she got that toolie on her. She got her tool out. But we have toxicity and excitement. So it's like this person, they can feel your excitement, or they can feel the excitement going on in your life as far as like you moving on and going on dates and things like that. If you're public on your social media, then you may even be posting it. You may be posting like your, I got to cover the faces because my camera just brightens up so bad when it focuses on faces. But if you're someone who's on social media and your accounts are public, then it could be that. That's how they're seeing that there's something going on. But they can see that you're excited, you're moving on. It seems like you have more opportunity or a sure thing, like a sure love offer coming in. Wow, we got the pick me card. Yo, this really feels like when the narcissist loses control. This feels like a narc changing their tune completely. Pick me just kind of feels like all of a sudden this person is like begging for your affections, trying to do everything that you would have wanted them to do back in the past because they can feel you slipping away. Now they're showing up as the pick me, how the turns have tabled. The tables are turning and this person is actually in this energy. Wow, we have the optimism. Ooh, you guys better be careful. We got the baby maker card that came out. Do not doubt this person and how far they will go to keep you. Do not doubt it, group 4. Baby maker, it's like record scratch. As soon as that came on, I'm like, oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. So we have the baby maker. So just be aware that this person, they're trying to get you to pick them and choose them. If that doesn't work, they're professing their love to you. If that doesn't work, then they may try to trap you with a baby, okay? So be mindful. Do not put anything past this person. We have the optimism card. So honestly, it could just be a shift in your energy, a shift in your mood, how you're feeling. You're feeling optimistic. You may be sensing that something new is coming in for you. So you're kind of changing your tune and you're feeling excited and you're shifting towards the future. And it seems like this person is like getting haunted by your memory. They're like haunted by you. Wow. We got the songs card here. So there may be a song or multiple songs that's constantly reminding them of you and it's driving them insane. This person is kind of going crazy. We have the alignment card here. So I think this is what it is. And this is probably what you're feeling as well. With that alignment, it's like you may know that there is a love offer that's going to come through soon because you've gotten a message from spirit or multiple readers have confirmed the same energy, or maybe you got a personal reading and it confirmed like what's really happening for you specifically. So you know you're in alignment, you know you're doing better for yourself, you're feeling optimistic, feeling yourself, and something new is coming in. And it's like this person is just haunted, like absolutely haunted by this turn in the energy. Spirit for group 4. Who will take action towards them? Wow, yep, this is what it is. We got new love and very soon. Does it get any more straightforward than that? New love and very soon. And this is what they're picking up on. This person may be a Pisces or a water sign, or they may have water in their Mercury placement, specifically in their chart. Because it feels like they can sense it. Like it feels like this person is a little psychic or something. So anywho. Yeah, new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So like I said, if you guys have a psychic connection, like even if they're not spiritual or psychic in themselves, if you guys have a psychic connection, they can definitely feel your energy slipping away, going to someone else. Your energy is diverted. It could just be the simple fact that you haven't hit them up. Like if you guys have like a cyclical or any sort of like karmic type of situation, and usually you would hit them up by now, and you know, or usually you'd be behaving a different way. You would have hit them up, try to make it work, and you're not doing that. Whoo, it's driving them crazy. They can feel it. They can feel you slipping through their hands. We have very soon, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I do feel like Spirit is kind of challenging you to declare exactly what it is that you want, not to allow yourself to be toxic to any capacity by like entertaining a love offer you know you don't want. So if you know flat out you don't want this person, not gonna lie, Spirit is kind of challenging you to communicate that to them, or to at least communicate that to yourself, to your guides. I like to write a letter like, Dear Spirit, this is what I'm looking for, whatever I'm talking about. Like I like to write a letter because that way I know everybody's on the same page. My guides, my spirit team, I am, and Spirit, we all know what I feel and what's going on and what I'm trying to do. So you may want to write it down like, listen, Spirit, I'm grateful for the lessons that so-and-so has brought me, but I'm ready to move on. And you can even ask Spirit, like, please block that person from me so that they can't weasel their way into your life, because they're coming in. I'm telling you, this is the reason it's giving me narc vibes, is not because this person is necessarily a horrible person, but this is like textbook how they say the narcissist reacts when they're losing you. they freak out. They start to slander you. They start a slandering campaign. They start love bombing you. They try to get you these gifts and presents, and they try to tell you everything you've always wanted to hear. Like, it's textbook. I'm seeing Dr. Ramani, not personally, I'm just saying that's who I'm seeing, like, in my mind's eye. And she does so much content on narcissists, and she just hits it right on the head every time. And she's an actual psychologist, which I love, because I just love when people actually have real life experience with people. And she's been in the game for over 10 years, so maybe even over 20, I think. But that's kind of like her specialty. So check her out on YouTube. It's I believe it's Ramani. You'll probably love her content, especially if you dealt with a narc, and it'll be so eye-opening. Also, I love the Crappy Childhood Fairy. She talks a lot about like limerence, and she's just so good. She's just so good. So anyways, we have give your relationship a chance. So Spirit is saying this is coming in very soon. Give it a little bit longer to manifest, but this is coming in the near future. New love, baby. That's exciting. Wow, we got unrequited love here. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, this person, they're coming through love bombing you, but don't confuse that for actual love. And then we have it is safe for you to love. So it's going to be like night and day. Like the person of the past, it's just so clear after experiencing something different like this. It's just so clear, like, what the real and what the fake is. It's safe for you to love says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love this new person. And then we have unrequited love here. It's like night and day. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So maybe you guys are really different, like even in your communication style. And at some point you had developed an attachment. My right ear is burning. I forget. No, I think right ear is letting you know good news is on the way. Left ear is letting you know like someone's talking about you negatively. So with my right ear burning, it's even kind of red. I feel like Spirit's saying like you're being spoken highly of by the people around you, by angels, by your community. And this person may have bamboozled you into thinking that, you didn't have value in that way, like in terms of friendships and whatnot, made you doubt yourself. It's safe for you to love this person, but if you allow this person to get in your ear, no pun intended, they are going to, try to convince you that they're the best option. So just be careful. But this is a reading on who is taking action towards you. So let's see what they're going to do. And then we'll pull on the new love. Spirit, for this person who is lack-minded, this distant lover, how are they taking action towards group 4? We have the 7 of Cups and the Hierophant. And it's interesting because the 7 of Cups was kind of crossing the Hierophant. So I feel like this person is trying to say, I'll cut off all my, for you, I'll cut off all my side pieces, all my holes. I'll leave, people that I was talking to in the past. Hierophant, I'll do things right. And there's a key on this Hierophant card here. So I feel like they may give you I just heard promise ring, not the promise ring, but they may give you a ring or I'm seeing a necklace now, some sort of jewelry that shows you that you're the person that they're trying to be with. With the 7 of Cups though, that energy, the Lovers in reverse. Spirit's like, this is a joke. Lovers in reverse, this is, okay. I'm not going to dog them, but I mean, Lovers in reverse speaks for itself. I feel like they're lying, not going to lie. Like, I feel like they're lying flat out. I feel like they're lying and saying what they, need to say to try to win you over. We have the Ace of Cups. So at the end of the day, they're always going to love themselves. At the end of the day, they're always going to choose themselves. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse though. So they will act right temporarily. Let me just ask straight up, Spirit, is this a love offer worth entertaining? I don't want to assume that just because there's someone from the past and a little bit narcissistic that it can't work out. I want to see it. So Spirit, is this worth entertaining? We have the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So for the most part, you would have to be the one, Queen of Swords, taking all the action. Also, Queen of Swords coming through with the 2 of Pentacles is like, yeah, it would be worth it if you'll 2 of Pentacles lower your standards, if you'll water down what you want and compromise with this person. But if you truly feel in your heart of hearts that you're not asking for too much, if you truly feel in your heart of hearts that you don't or you shouldn't, like you don't want to, or you shouldn't compromise your beliefs, then I don't feel like it would be worth it. And then the Two of Wands in reverse. Spirit is saying, don't do that to yourself. Like, I don't feel like they're a good option, not gonna lie. I don't. Spirit, for this new love coming in soon, how are they taking action towards group 4? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So first of all, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So now we're getting a lot of repeating nines. This person is coming through very selfless, very considerate of you and their feelings. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, it feels like they're trying to co-create with you versus just kind of handle you like any other romantic connection they've ever had. Especially with the Nine of Cups coming out. It's like there's a high level of selflessness. It's not all about me here. And they want to win you over. They want to put in the work. This person doesn't feel like they have you right away. They feel like it's still not a sure thing and like they have to work for you. So Spirit is saying this is an opportunity for you to experience that, to have that connection where someone really proves to you that they want to be with you. We got the Devil at the bottom of the deck, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So Eight of Cups in reverse is not the best energy. I do feel like you have to work out this. I feel like you have to work this out before you can fully move forward with this person. And I'm not someone who believes you have to, because I've experienced personally that you can be in a whole relationship that's unsavory and you can have someone come in and literally white knight you and save the day. But it is showing up, Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles in reverse, that Spirit is kind of saying, especially with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, because Three of Pentacles is a card of working with the higher power. A card with working with your guides, and even your guides working things out for you and bringing things into your life for you so you don't have to do the most. So the fact that Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Cups is in reverse with the Devil at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying we ain't doing nothing until you make your decision. But once you do, Ten of Pentacles, hey, you'll be able to walk into the sunset with your bae. And Ten of Pentacles is long-term stability. So there's a lot of positive energy. There's a lot of potential with this connection. This could really be like a long-term partner, if not forever. Ten of Pentacles usually represents like your forever person, the person that you like settle down with. But Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Spirit is saying you have to divest your energy in anyone that you're giving it to now. So it is a little bit conditional. And like I said, I'm not really someone who believes that everything is conditional and you have to close XYZ cycle before you can go into another one. But it is showing up that way. So that may be the truth in this situation here. We have the Hermit. This person is very cautious of you. They may even know that you still have a cycle that is going on. Like Eight of Pentacles, they are willing to invest in you, but with the Hermit card here, it feels like they're not going to do that until it's the right time. They're not going to do that until they know that you're all in and you're ready to move forward. So this person may even communicate that to you, like, listen, I have strong feelings for you. I may, they may tell you straight up, like, I love you. But Five of Wands, I'm not dealing with your baggage with your crazy ex. I'm not doing that. And like I said, this person, we can tell that they're a little off their rocker, because with the baby maker card, we can tell that they're trying to, trap you. They're coming through in a shady energy. So I don't blame them. You would be surprised, because I'm picking up on someone like, listen, anyone I've dealt with in the past is not going to do that. It's like, yeah, well, you saw the narcissism when you were in the relationship with them. You can tell that they cared about themselves and as their number one priority, but you haven't seen them when the tables have turned and you're getting all the attention that you were once giving to them. You haven't seen them in that form, so you're going to be surprised. We have Unmarked Trail with Revelation, which is so funny because I feel like it's going to be a revelation to see this person in this way. We have Winter's Dream. I feel like that's even kind of synchronistic. We also have the Dances on One Foot with Balancing Act, and that's the number 9 as well. And like I said, you may be seeing 999, 909. We did get a lot of repeating 9s for you in your spread. and it's the dances on one foot with balancing act. So I feel like you're trying to, you know, kind of balance. But we even got the Two of Wands in reverse with Spirit kind of saying like, you can't really, you know, balance this one for too long before something kind of falls through. But we have Winter's Dream. At the bottom of this one, it says gestation period. So that's kind of like pregnancy, another word for pregnancy, or gestation is basically like the period where you're growing the manifestation or growing the baby. Listen, choose the right gestation, okay? Don't choose the gestation with the baby maker in the trap. But yeah, I feel like that's even synchronistic. This may happen this winter for you. But I do see that something is brewing under the surface, is coming in the very near future, and Spirit is challenging you to make the right decision, or just the best decision that's best for you. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.